Here's a great look at Caesars Superdome, located in New Orleans, Louisiana. Today, two NFC South teams set to tangle between the Atlanta Falcons and the New Orleans Saints. Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, to get this one going. And we're underway in Caesars Superdome. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Down. 45. White.
They run it from the gun with Wright. And that's good for a gain of 5. That was Xavier McKinney that time with the tackle.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5.
Here we go, here we go. 52, ready.
They run again with Wright. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Tackled by Ruth Ororo.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Set, hut. White, yellow, 22. Over. Hut, hut.
From the pistol, it's Young. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
That's taken at the 15. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down. First call here coming from the shotgun. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. He's out in the clear. Has room down the left sideline. Touchdown, Atlanta! The Falcons don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. So it's a home run that finishes their opening possession of this game, partner, and gets them on the scoreboard with 6.
And I think keeps all of us here in this building, in this booth, hoping they get the ball back soon, right? Not that we're rooting for anybody, but we root for the big play, for the home run, and they just hit one.
Young Hui Koo on for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Falcons will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Saints nothing. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Return starts from the goal line. They crush him right along the 20. That is where their offense is going to take over.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Saints to the line now. First and 10.
Drill, 52. Here we go.
And a nice chunk there, about 7. He's up to the 27.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Ready up.
Second and 3 now.
Check the Come on, set. Yellow, lining, set.
Hand off, running left, right. And he's out of bounds, just a step short of the 40. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
39-yard line.
Black squad, 10 black. Hut.
Going to the ground again on first. Like the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get him behind the line.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Offense to the line for second down.
Chop, 17. Ready. Ready?
Right again. Jukes one defender. He takes it ahead for a healthy 70 yards. It's third down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Third and 4 coming up now.
Red, 38. Blue striker. Set.
Out of the gun, Young. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Billy Bowman. Third down from this distance, Brock. That is a spot you expect your offense to convert, but you also expect your defense to make the stop. This time, the defense won out with a nice interception.
Yeah, in that scenario, it's really like an outfielder in baseball, Kate, right? If you're going to go for it, as a defender, if you're going to just pull the trigger and you're going to go for it, you better make it happen, and you better get that pick. Otherwise, you're giving up a first down conversion. He gets the pick, and those defensive coaches and that defense celebrating on the sidelines.
2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be second and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Firing quickly is Penix, complete. Short gain in the end to about the 36-yard line. Brought to the ground by Dante Jackson.
Gain of a yard. And it's third down.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. From the shotgun, Penix. He loses the football. And they scoop it up. They can still run with it. And he didn't need much after making the recovery, did he? A step or 2 forward, and he gets him the first down anyway. Big gainer. As he picks up 20, and it's good for an Atlanta first down. Fencing now from the gun. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
All right, here we go. Second down. Penix working from the gun. He puts some power on a deep one left. Brought in inside the 20. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Gain of 30. First down, Atlanta.
So that's one quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. 7-0 is our score. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. Welcome back. Time for our second quarter. The Falcons with a chance to score. On first down, here's Penix. It is caught left side. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons pull out in front further, 13-zip. Coup on now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Falcons double their lead to 14.
Saints nothing. Bradley Pinion set to kick
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. On the return, here's Jones. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's first and 10.
Set, hut.
Wright running out of the gun. Cuts right. He's off to the races. Into the red zone. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints start to fight back with their first points of this game. Jalen Wright with the touchdown.
You saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen, and they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
That one splits the uprights. And the Saints chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Penix here from the gun. Flushed out now to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Throwing Penix. There's a screen to Benson. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
You got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on a screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
They're going to run and draw here with Benson. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
You know, some positive yardage there, Kate, but just as important, they're mixing up their play calling. And they could very well be setting up the defense for a big play later.
Finds Benson on the check down. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. From the gun, they go with Algier. And he's going to work it to the 20. Alontae Taylor making the stop.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. It runs them out to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Penix now to throw. And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons take a 13-point lead. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
That one right down the middle. And the Falcons double their lead to 14.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. On the return, here's Jones. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Saints to the line now. 1st and 10.
Yep, black swap. There, cut.
Running right. Here's Wright. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Okay, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Ready, set.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Here we go, set, cut.
Off the play fake, it's Young. Good, right downfield to Olave. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Here we go. Yell, ready.
To the air on 1st down, Young. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Jesse Bates in to pick it off. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. To the air with Penix. And he'll go down. The Saints make the play. We have a timeout here. Second one taken by New Orleans. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Let's see what they dial up on a second and very long. Another try following the sack. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Alontae Taylor has it.
Makes his pass. Intercepted. The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. First and 10 coming up.
Here we go. Huh.
Now a run with Wright. Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And this is going to be Falcons football.
Hey, Kate, these last few minutes make me want to look away.
Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. So they keep the football, but now they face second and long.
Let's go. Blue, 32. Shot.
Tighten up,
Press.
tighten up,
Down.
tighten up. Crunch.
Ready?
Young working from the gun. Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And the Falcons get to it.
You know, Kate, defenders today are top. Don't just go get the sack. Go get the sack and the fumble. It's become an art form. Making that strip sack, and that play was a masterpiece.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. So that brings up second down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Penix looking to pass. Throw left side, complete. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Coup on now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Falcons stretch their lead to 21.
Saints 7. Bradley Pinion.
Now to kick it away, here's Pinion. On the return, here's Jones. And this drive will start inside the 25.
On the return, the Saints take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Young. He lets one fly deep downfield. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
10 seconds. Ready. 60 reps.
The throw outside, and they might throw this again. Oh, no, they get him yet again. James Pierce picks it off. And the Falcons are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Head up, 1st and 10 from the 42. Here's Penix to throw. That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there.
It's a quarterback you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane, and you couldn't do it on that one.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Penix. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Penix now. He has the first over the middle. And what a hit there. Ouch, she faced the price for moving the chains that time. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. From the red zone now. This one's caught. And in for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons get more points to end a lopsided first half. Trey Benson, the touchdown. Koo with the extra point. And the Falcons grow their lead yet again. Now to kick it away, here's Pinion. On the return, here's Jones. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Light blue. Let's go now. Blue, 32. Black shot. Ready.
Throwing here just before halftime. Escapes the pocket. A massive shot towards the end zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Now from a franchise who authored the most famous one ever back in that 09 Super Bowl, it's the Saints starting the half with an onside kick. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
Each of these guys on this hands team, well, they're handpicked, no pun intended, for the assignment. And they need the guys out there who can always be relied on to go bring in that onside kick without incident.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Here's Penix. Finds Benson out of the backfield. And they get this down to the 28. They gain 14 on the play. And the Falcons will have a first.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
And Penix gives himself up after picking up that first down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
On first down, here's Penix. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two, two becomes three, and on and on and on.
Let's go.
Tight end in motion left. On 2nd and 10, it's Penix. And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons grow the lead coming out of halftime. Coup on now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Falcons continue piling on to this lead. To kick it away, here's Pinion. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up.
Come on, hut.
Here's a give inside to right. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
This is Rice running left. And this one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd down.
That's simply a foot race to the outside that he's used to winning. Seen him get beat there and forced to take it out of bounds near the line? Well, that's just a tremendous effort and tremendous speed by that defense.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Needle down. Set, hut.
Out of the gun, Young. Forced out to his right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Xavier Watts picks it. And the Falcons are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. Broke through the tackle. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Man in motion here. Gets it out wide quick, and he might throw this. And it's incomplete. Went deep into the bag of tricks there on second down. Probably expect something a little more conventional here on third. Penix working from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this third and long.
Gotta figure out this third down here. From the shotgun, Penix. Completed to his running back. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third down. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Penix here from the gun. Rolling left, buying some time. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Throwing Penix. He's got some air under this one, deep down the middle. Couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. And the Saints have it now on his 8th pick of the year.
You know what? With yet another interception, you know what it might be time to do, Kate? Just run the football. Run it.
Here we go.
It's Young to throw here on first. He's looking deep once again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And we'll see what they do here on second down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Roy Anderson that time with the tackle.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. A 1-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 8.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Three, down, ready.
Young on the play action. Connection made to Shaheed. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's good for a Saints.
First down, Young. Cut out left. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
From the 48. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up first and goal. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's going to be the Saints with the football, but any efforts might be futile facing that deficit.
On the ready.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Let's go.
Sticking to the air, it's Young. Falcons getting close, and they take him down. Offense in the hurry up here.
A 10-yard loss. It's second and goal at the Falcons' 12-yard line.
The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. It's second and goal.
Set, ready, black ultra. Spike, white, hut.
Another try following the sack. Getting out to his left.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
And goal.
Third and goal. The offense hoping something can finally go right here.
Set, ready.
Young working from the gun. And he'll score. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Man, Brock, even when they score, things just aren't going their way. The 2-point try fails following that touchdown, and that really encapsulates how this contest has gone for them.
They're just not able to stay out of their own way sometimes. Get a little momentum, immediately give away a chunk of it. It does prove, though, from here on out, they're going to take whatever shot they got.
Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts, the very minimal gain.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's second and 6. From the 43. Has him on the quick hitter. He's got it in the red zone. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons keep running away with this. Coup on now for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Falcons continue adding on to that lead.
Saints 13. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. On the return, here's Jones. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Jones on the return. The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Saints to the line now, first and 10.
Ready, ready, ready.
Here's a give for Wright. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the second level. Well, someone from the second level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Here we go, set. Hut, hut.
Now Wright. And 2 yards all he can get. It's third down.
Xavier Watts on the tackle. A 2-yard pickup makes it third and 8.
On the set. Commit opposite. Down. Set, hut.
Here's Wright on the carry. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
I love watching those running backs do their drill, especially in practice where they just keep those legs churning. They keep those legs moving for situations just like that one.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans. Saints just want to get out of here with how this one is gone.
Shot. 17:45. Hut.
And this slide is going to lose yards.
You know, for pitchers, you hear them say, gosh, you got to pitch this guy backwards. For defenses, you got to do the same at times, Kate. You just can't always run it on first. You got to mix in some high percentage pass plays. Otherwise, you're going to get hit right in the face for a loss just like that.
And he's going to get him 7 there. It's third down coming up.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
And they catch it behind the line on the outside. Some great range there by the defense to force fourth down. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at second. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. They've got to go for it in this spot, Brock. This is fourth down.
Blaster. Six. Set. Black. Yellow. 22. Hut. Hut.
Desperation time here. Buys time, rolling right. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Let's go. Coca 19, go.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. The lateral goes haywire. Live ball. And this one kicks out of bounds. They'll keep possession, but a tough spot now after a massive loss. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face second and long. Putting a receiver in motion. Quick throw out wide. I think this might be a double pass. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Now the offense is going to take its 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Here's Penix to throw. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 8.
4th down, Penix. Completed over the middle. And I don't think he got to the marker. He looked a little short, and yep, indeed, he's marked short. This is a turnover on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Even more problems now as they don't get the snap off. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Even more problems now as they don't get the snap off. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap.
Act your age, ain't just the barbers where you catch a fade. Face covered, cutting through your garden like a masquerade. Before I catch your Ella, catch a plane. I probably you before I your chain. Switch it up, it's rap, pixie dust. Money ain't to us, broski went them. You better fix her up. I just bought a crib to a chick, she got the biggest. And when I saw your sister rat with the fishing hook, listen up, I've had a hit hit the cup, so if I swing my fist, you're going in, so wish me luck. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'm a I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah. I just pull up to the crib and then I'm right back on that. Been stocked up, I ain't coming home with a full. All you rappers still washed up, I don't push weight, I just pull chips. She ain't pulling the socks up when